Hey paisanos, it's the stream times again, and I'm just going to get us directly started on here. No hesitation. Let's just go. Starfy 3. We were on what appears to be the final level, Bygone Bastion, where we're going to encounter Lord Evil. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did the shop and the mini game and stuff that unlocked here, and then I finished. So let's just jump straight into this and find the key that unlocks the Bygone Bastion giant door.
Took us a while, but we finally made it here.
There's no turning back now. There's gotta be a way we can get in somewhere, right?
Looks like we gotta find a way in first. Let's go, Starf.
Alright. Get into the place. Got more of these weird mohawk throwing cow slug things. They were weird in the second one, and they're weird in this one. Yeah, this is definitely a very, old Japanese style architecture castle. Look at that here. Yep. Boop. Alright, let's try anything. No, that's just walls. Liking the music here. Yep. These. Yep. And doot. Yoink, yoink. Oop. Okay, this is the bottom. Doot. Ah. Yep. You do. Okay. Pretty basic so far. Here we go.
Oh, we finally found a door. Doesn't look like we can open it, though.
Huh? Hey, look, something fell. Oh, another one of them shell tapes.
Hey, that's a shell tape. You can record all kinds of things on that. But why is it here of all places? Oh, whatever. Let's see what's on it. Put that shell tape into the shell pewter, Starf. That way we can watch whatever's recorded on it.
Starfy, can you see me? Look, it's Papa. Mama's here too.
Are you homesick, Starf?
Aw, he's crying seeing his parents. Starfy does not want to adventure, like, ever. He just wants to sit at home and relax. That's why we sent you a video on a shell tape. We found something about the Bygone Bastion written in an old tome. It seems like you'll need a special item to open the big door to the Bygone Bastion. But don't worry, the item... It looks like the item you need is somewhere around there. That's everything. Good luck finding it. It's not fair that you got to do all the talking. I wanted to beep. Anyways, looks like we gotta find some sort of key to open this door.
Doesn't look like this door has a keyhole, though.
In that case, while we look for a keyhole, Big Bro can go find a key. Alright, guess we're splitting up. I can't find a keyhole anywhere. There's kind of a keyhole shape in the, engraved in the door there, sorta. Well. That's water. Do, 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 do.
Hey, Starf, I was worried about you going off on your own, so I decided to tag along. I'm not worried about leaving your sister alone at all. Anyways, there are those two platforms up there, but as soon as you get on top of one, it'll start to sink. While one sinks, the other platform will start to rise. And if you get off the platforms, they'll both go back to how they were before. In other words, you have to get on the higher platform before it goes back to normal.
Phew. Just a random little corner blocked off there. That'll be something for the second path, I'm sure. Alright. Yep. Ah, dang. On our classic tipping scale platforms. You do do. You do do. Not quite. You do. You do. Dang it! I keep bumping my head on the ceiling there. You do. You do. There we go. Let's have our Gallop Pal adventure. Dang it. Our Gallop Pal adventure was very short and unpleasant. Okay. Hey. Dang it! Yeah, some of the jumps in these sections are, like, weirdly precise compared to the rest of the game. There we go. You... Dang it! Ah! Okay. Okay. What's that? Okay, and if I get close, that'll... I don't like the way that they're doing the angles on the jumps. That's something they do with, like, all the Gallop Pal sections that I'm not enjoying, because it really throws off my understanding of the distance that we're trying to jump, because I need to... Like, is it better to hang back a little bit because I'm higher up? Do I need to go to the very edge of the slope? If I'm at the very edge of the slope, will I be too low for the jump? I don't like it. And then, like, most of these jumps are just kinda there. They're just fine. It's just there's a couple in each section that require you to be really at the edge. And I'm never really sure in advance until I die. Well, fall. But... no, okay. Looked kinda suspicious there, that bit of wall, but nope. Nothing here? No, okay. Yeah, after for this game, all of the breakable walls have been pretty, like, obviously telegraphed, so I really shouldn't be bothering trying to smash random walls. Yep. Get rid of you. You do. Okay. Least favorite stage in any of the platformers. I mean, yeah, really Final Chapter from Wario Land 2 is definitely a major contender for that. Let's see. I think, though, the thing that I hate the most that jumps in my head is Donkey Kong Country 3, there was the stage that was full of those shield guys, the coin enemies, where they're just like constantly bumping you and knocking you around, and it's just a huge pain to be moving at all. That's the one that sticks out in my mind as the worst. Yep. That really final chapter from Wario Land 2, that was, with the exception of the one part requiring that special secret move that nothing ever tells you about, that you have to freaking look up, or otherwise accidentally stumble into, the rest of the stage was honestly fine. Well, okay, it was a tough challenge, but it wasn't like annoying pain in the ass challenge. Alright, let's draw you guys out first, then come up. Okay. Coin Dozer Clamber. Yep, that's the one. An apple? A key lime. Okay. Okay. Are we going to have to make a key lime pie and throw it at the door?
Oh, you found it already. That's my sidekick for you.
Hurry and give me the key, big bro. I found something that looks like a keyhole earlier. Also, this probably translation, because that distinctly looks like an apple, not a lime. But probably the original pun didn't work in translation. This is a key lime. Come on, big bro, pull yourself together, will ya? Jeez.
Hey, the door opened. Well, looks like we can go in now.
What kind of lock is this? That kind of ticks me off.
Huh? Wait a sec. Another shell tape fell down here. Who's even dropping these? Sheesh. Put it on the shell pewter, Starly.
Oh, it looks like you opened the door. Well done, as expected. You did it! Here, take this. Are they just, like, up above the castle watching and recording these things and immediately dropping them? Or did they record a bunch of stuff in advance with the expectation that we're getting through? Anyway, we got a strange hat. Mama's always cheering you on. Goodbye, and good luck, everyone.
I hate you, Mama.
Beep. Beep. Oh, jeez. Having some, marital trouble there. Hey! The key to the Bygone Bastion was a key lime? In any case, let's keep moving. Alright, so, yep, we can now afford the Gothic outfit. So let's check that, and the strange hat. Where is... Gothic. Short for Gothic and Lolita. This outfit's real bloody nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty nice dress. And a strange hat from Papa and Mama Star. How tasteless. It's like a little fisherman cap, kinda? Yeah, it's like a kelp fisherman's cap or something. Anyway, time to save some kidnapped Puff Top children. Those Tenkai kids are in everything.
Huh? Hey, someone dropped a shell tape here too! Alright, Starf, put her in!
Yoo-hoo! Mama here! I actually have a favor to ask you all. After you all left on your adventure, Evil's henchmen attacked Tenkai. We managed to drive them out, but they kidnapped some of the Tenkai children. They must have been locked up in the Bygone Bastion somewhere. Please save them. Good luck. Oh yes? Papa, would you like to say something to them?
Huh? Oh, can I? Very well then.
Oh, there isn't any time left on the beep. Beep.
What a pain.
What are you saying? What if it was your siblings that got kidnapped?
Yeah, I'm going. Come on, Starf.
Here we see Starly teaching Kyotosuke basic concepts of empathy. And there they are already. Those bars look like they're spaced well enough apart that kids could just slip through.
Great, we already found some of them. Alright, you two, go and find the cell keys. Hey, what are you doing? Go find those cell keys.
Yeah. I forget, did Kyotosuke have the shell pewter, or did we find that in the second game? I don't remember at this point. And of course there's a stealth section. I was fully expecting there to be a stealth section here. Okay, he did have it. Yeah. So it's likely that there's like the shell-based computer is a standard model. We're underwater. It's what they have. But yeah, definitely Kyotosuke picked that because it looks like him. Definitely. No question there. Okay. And here is key. We got a key. Okay, and we get taken right back out.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm finding the cell keys. Blah, 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 blah.
Boop. And door. You.
Hold your horses, Starly. There's some weird guys right around the corner. If they catch you, it'll probably make finding the cell key more annoying. Try moving while hiding from them, like moving behind walls. If you were it's you we're talking about, so there's probably a way to hide from them while crawling, don't you think?
Ah. Alright, well, okay. You. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Being impatient. You do. Okay. Now I can just go. Oh right, I could wall jump to grab those bigger pearls over there. Let's just have you take me back to the start so I can grab those big pearls. Yoink. Yep. 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 And key.
Let's open up these cells. Pipe down, will ya? Let's go. Hurry up and follow me.
Yay. So I guess we just leave now. Okay, that led to a new error.
You two? Get going, you two.
It's gonna be the same. Yeah, go find those keys. Yep. Do. You. Let's wait. I am glad that they gave Starly a different stealth section mechanic. Because that one is a bit less annoying than this one with all of the waiting around and the randomized timing. And let's just wait here. Most annoying Mario character. I'm not sure. Phew, okay. Who was really annoying?
Huh? Hey, that smoke's moving. Move with the smoke by crawling alongside it.
I don't really hate Goombario. Like, he's a little annoying, but he's mostly just a kid, and yeah, like, I don't really hate Goombario that much. Let's just run. Yoink. And get out of there.
That should be all of them. Open those cells. Hey, don't crowd around me. Only the ladies are allowed to do that. Now all we gotta do is get these guys out of the Bygone Bastion.
I definitely think Kyotosuke is more annoying than any of the Mario characters we've had so far.
Wait a second, Starf. There are trappers behind that door. They're right by the door waiting for their chance to get the jump on you. In other words, hightail it the second you go through that door. Things will become way more annoying if they catch you.
Okay, there's gonna be, yep, the Braid Red Orb guys. Let me just... Can I slip past you? Is there anything to the right here? No, there is not. Okay. Yep. You. Okay. I went all the wrong ways for the treasures. Yeah, like, I'm not considering any of the characters from the Starfy series. They're not going in my character lists or anything. So, yeah. Okay, so that was just like a different path. We didn't really encounter Orbulon enough for him to feel annoying. That's the thing, it feels like it has to be a character that we encountered a bunch, like, over and over. Yeah. Maybe Il Piantissimo? Two. Yep. Yeah, like, I would definitely have to look over the list. My list of, like, 2,000 characters.
Let's wait for someone to rescue these guys around here.
Sorry for being late. Alright, everyone, get on. Thanks, you guys. Good luck with the rest. Oops, almost forgot this is a message from the king. Another shell tape. Put it in, big bro.
Oh, well done, everyone. I knew I could count on you. Here, take your reward.
After he says that, that's my cue to drop this treasure chest. Got it. We got cardboard. Now all that's left is to defeat Ogre and evil. Good luck. Beep. Beep. Papa. Mama. Everyone put their faith in us to save them all.
Yeah, right. There's no way they did.
Oh, whoops.
Huh? Another shell tape fell down here. Is this one for in case we messed up?
What? You couldn't save them? You fools! Go back and save the children. You all are absolutely pathetic.
So they thought about what might have happened if we failed, too. They've got a lot of free time on their hands at over at the castle there. Just sitting around making videotapes for different possibilities of what we could be doing. Anyway, the Tenkai children have been rescued successfully. Let's head even deeper in. Cannot afford the next thing. That was 444. So, we got... Oh, cardboard hero equipment. You won't win against Ogura with these kinds of weapons. Yeah, okay. Father's lesson and a father's promise. Gasp. Yeah, them weird boomerang dolphin things. Okay. Boop. There we go. You know. You to do. You to do. You to do. There's got to be something I'm missing up here. No, just I'm taking the hard path with loot down below. Okay. Yep. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. Got like secret guy down here. You do. Do. You do. And a boop. And there's a door there. But yoink. So one-way path back there. Okay, so I gotta drill down to get into that secret area. And there's a door here, so probably the door in the upper left is for a bonus. So let's check that. Submarine. Here we go. Still like the submarine theme here. A lot of the music in this game has been really good. Yeah. And grab the big ones. Okay. And slip past you. And grab here. And there. And just dip down here. And get out. There we go. Do, you to do, you to do, you to do. Smashing through here. And it looked like there were pearls behind those breakable blocks, but that's a bit too much effort to get a couple more, so we're just gonna move on.
That's no good geezer. I'll beat you senseless. Huh?
You're a fool for falling for this, my son.
What are you doing? Stop it! Even if you kidnap me, I won't tell you a thing!
What do we do, big bro? They took Clammy! But why would they want to kidnap Clammy? Well, whatever. We gotta go after him. Oh no. Kyotosuke was taken away. This is the worst thing in the world, definitely. Yeah. You to do. Smash there. Okay. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Smashy. And smashy. And smashy. And smashy.
Where am I? You! What are you planning, you no-good geezer?
You're going to help Lord Evil.
Huh? What are you talking about? Like I'd ever do something like that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
I can't move. That voice. Who's there? Wait, you're evil, aren't you?
Indeed I am. Now, take a look at this.
Ah! What's this? Where'd this ring come from? I think we fell into a trap, big bro.
The instant those two touch that ring, they will meet their ends.
Well, then I gotta hurry and tell him.
I thought you might say that. Here, this microphone is directly connected to that room. Now, use that microphone to lie to them. Do as I say and you will be spared. However, if you do not comply, I'm sure you understand. You would better do what he says, Kyonosuke.
Hey, Starfy, can you hear me? Whatever you do, don't touch that ring! If the ring starts moving, make sure it doesn't hit you. Be careful and move with it.
What? A little later and we would have been toast! Yes, because you couldn't have figured out on your own not to touch the big glowing death laser ring. Thanks a bunch, Clammy. Be careful, big bro. And next we will find that Kyonosuke has been murdered. And it will be definitely sad and not a cause for celebration. Definitely. Yep, yep. Yeah. And okay, just stops there. Oop. Oop. You. Yoink. I bet at some point, probably in the post-game, there's going to be one of these that's smaller. So that feels like a pretty simple way to increase the difficulty of this sort of section. Yup.
You cur. You fool! How stupid could you be?
Those two really can't do a thing without me. My bad. Must have been a slip of the tongue. Plus, a liar today becomes a thief tomorrow. That's a lesson I learned from that no-good geezer of mine.
The lessons you've learned make no difference to me. Your fate is sealed. Prepare to die.
So, this is where it all ends, huh? Ladies all over the world will shed a tear for me. What a heartbreaker I was. Helps! Helps!
Huh. I mean, obviously they weren't going to kill Kyonosuke, but if they actually kill his father on screen here, I'm going to be kind of surprised. Yep. Doop. Oop. do. Okay. Do. That was not pointful at all. And grabbing all this. And on here. Okay. This screen's getting complicated. Alright, we got these things. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do.
Oops! Oops!
What? How dare you? No matter. I shall take my leave for now.
Oops! Are you alright? Kyosuke, I'm sorry. Your papa had finally opened his eyes. But it's time for him to go back to sleep. What are you saying these stupid things for? A liar today becomes a thief tomorrow. I did tell you that once. I can't believe you've been following the advice of your good-for-nothing father of yours this whole time. Stubborn kid. I taught you that phrase, and yet I was the one who turned out to be a liar in the end. You ain't a liar, Pops! You told me something a long time ago, and I'd still remember it. You always used to tell me that no matter what happened, you'd be there to save me. And you kept that promise to me just now. I do remember promising you something like that. That's right. Hey you, do you mind taking this off my hands?
A dog?
Kyosuke, after your mama left, that dog's the one who kept me company all this time. Please, take good care of them. You don't have to do all that. Just apologize to the rest of the family and live with us again. You're right. But first, I have to apologize to your mama. There you go, saying stupid things again. Huh? Pops? Pops? Please answer me. Pops!
Clammy.
What are you two just standing around for? We gotta hurry and beat evil and Ogre to a pulp!
Yeah, but
There's no way my ma and Pops would be happy seeing me hesitate. And I've always wanted to make my parents proud of who I am! So come on, we got work to do!
yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Definitely not something I was expecting out of this game. Okay. Whew. Ah. Whew. Getting emotional. After so many sacrifices, we're finally here. It's time for the final battle. Are you ready? Yeah, like... I am definitely a fan of this. Like, this is definitely the right way to do character death and making it emotional, and this was good. This is good. I'm very happy about this. We've got some new stuff to wear, though. Spirit back. They're scary, but they'll be sure to protect you. Ah, and it makes them unhappy to have ghosts behind them. So let's instead wear crisp clothing. Crunchy, hot, delicious, but don't eat it. Okay, just have a shell of fried oil. And have a dog. A dog that Marty cared for. It's all cute and cuddly. So it's just a normal dog. It's not like some kind of aquatic dog. I guessed that they had an amphibious home with some air in it. Straighten up a little bit. Okay. Yeah. Let's, defeat evil.
That jerk's further in. I can feel it.
Huh? How can you tell?
Huh? You know what a hunch is, right? Come on, hurry up!
Okay, this is just the tiny screen of nothing. Gotcha. Okay, what is all of this here? Some kind of Big Dipper? Do. Okay.
Huh? Dead end?
Did we take a wrong turn?
A dead end? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I won't let any of you pass this point.
Who's there? And what do you mean by that? Yogura?
Victory against me is no longer possible. With the power Lord Evil gave me, this time I won't lose.
This time? That's it! You're Ogura! Something seems off about you!
The depths of this place will be your graves.
Okay.
Looks like something different about Ogura this time around. It might not look like your attacks are doing any damage, but don't give up. If you keep wailing on him, he's gotta take damage at some point.
Okay. Let's get, get hydrated. And, let me save some of those pearls.
This time, I will not lose.
Okay. Okay. So, similar to previous Ogura fights, you hit him a couple of times and then it, okay, and he still has that, sucking you in with his mouth there. Shot. Okay. Yep. Okay, it looks like his hands are physical, but they're not... I can't damage them in this one. Yep. Okay, so I'm just kind of screwing up with the dodging pattern here, but... Uh-oh. Yep. Okay. Alright, that wasn't that bad. Yep. Damn it. Okay, so those claw swipes have a bit of a bigger hitbox than it looks like. But I think I can get him this time, so let's just grab those pearls and move along.
Every time you come back, it's all for nothing.
Yoop. Dang. Okay, yeah, those hands being physical objects is kind of annoying. Alright. Yoop. Okay. Yoop. Okay. Nope. Yeah, definitely a lot easier than the final Ogura battles from previous games, but... Dang. Okay, now you're gonna do the mouth beam. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nope. Okay. This again. Nope. Okay. Okay. Dang it! Cut that out! I really need to be quick to hit him when he finishes one of these moves, because he's just gonna keep doing these moves that make him invulnerable in the middle. There we go. Gonna be a second phase.
Oh, did we do it? Did we beat him?
He's still alive!
It's no use. We gotta get out of here, Starf. Can't win if we keep fighting like this. We gotta get back to Tenkai and find a way to beat this guy. We'll be back to thrash you in no time. Remember that.
Huh.
That's why we came back to Tenkai. It's just like what I said from the start. There's no way we can win without the jar.
Oh no, no need to be so angry. After the three of you left, we did some investigating. We may have found a way to defeat wicked beings even without the jar. Go see the Tenkai Scholar. They'll give you a more detailed explanation.
Hurry up and explain it to us. Make it simple.
Yes, yes, please direct your attention here. This is known as an evil crystal. At a glance, this may look like an ordinary gemstone. But after studying these gems, it turns out that they house a strange power. A power capable of exterminating evils. While their magic may be weak on their own, if you manage to collect the 42 evil crystals scattered across various locations, you will surely be able to defeat wicked beings. What I have here is an evil crystal I managed to find. Take this and find the remaining evil crystals.
This sounds like a pain in the neck. Go get those crystals, Starf.
Oh yes, that's right. Evil crystals are incredibly valuable. They'll surely sell for quite the price.
Alright, let's hustle and collect all those evil crystals, Starfy.
Huh. So that's how we end this time, is we get to, Ogura and are just like, we can't beat this. We cannot fight this. We cannot defeat him. You know, other times we get to him and we defeat him, and it's like, that's how we end the game. But no, we can't defeat him this time. Evil is too powerful for poor little Starfy. And yeah, if Wario was with us, he would have already found all of the jewels and also left and hawked them, and then we still would have had to go on a big adventure to go and grab them all back. So, you know, about even. So, alright, yeah, this is gonna be our post-game is going through to collect the evil crystals. Yeah, this game has a much more traditional hero story than the first two games. The first two games were very, very lighthearted. Like, very simple, hey... Oh, that's some bass going on in that. Okay. For a moment I thought that might have been, like, something outside. It's a unusually deep and heavy bass at some of the spots here. This track. But, yeah, yeah, very, very interesting the way that they're kind of... It's as if they're trying to, Oh. So I'm not sure off the top of my head how much time. I know there wasn't much time between each of the releases of these games. Like, I think it was 01, 03, and 04. So, not a lot of time, but still enough time to kind of have something that sort of grows up with the intended audience. Which is something that I always like to see in children's media. 02, 03, 04, okay. But yeah, so that is something that I've always liked to see in kids' media, is it when a franchise continues and just keeps going long enough, that it matures its story along with the audience. Anyway, there are evil crystals hidden in various places. We gotta get all 42 of them. I mean, we have one, theoretically, assuming the one that we just got for free counts as one of the 42. But a bunch of things have shown up in Kyosuke's house, too, so I guess we'll check that out as well. Has the opening changed? Yeah, I guess just the opening really telegraphed that pretty well. The fact that interrupt the standard opening. It's all of the games start with that opening of, we've got the peaceful kingdom of Tenkai in the clouds, but in the third game, it stops in the middle of that, and there's the disaster happening. So, yeah, this looks like it's the same opening, so I'm going to skip ahead. Oh, and here's the band. Everyone's in their cool band get-ups. But Kyonosuke can't bring the drum set around with him, so he's just got tambourines. Cool. Alright, I am going to take a break, get up and stretch and swap fluids and whatnot. We will be back in about 10 minutes to start the post-game, so see you in a bit. Alright. So, let's get to it. Let's see. Oh, they even changed the color of that, the key lime. Okay, yeah, I figured there was a similar wordplay thing in the original Japanese that was changed in this translation patch. So, yeah, good to know. Kaki Kagi. Alright. So, first things first, let's check out Kyonosuke's house, which apparently has a bunch of new stuff in it, and it looks like, yeah. So, there's Mom's photo, we've got our thing of eel crystals, we got in one of them. Okay, so the one we got for free does count. We've got music. Play the sheet music with Starfy's new band. Those are not the instruments that we had before. Those are, yeah, Starfy's got an acoustic guitar there. Kyonosuke's just drumming on some cans. Huh. Alright, so yeah, we got 7 pages of music to collect. Trading cards! All the friends and foes we met along the way. Okay, so this is our picture book. And, yeah, we're missing at least one from Old Man Lobber's Cave. So, yeah, we will have to worry about the thing. But that is everything. Looks like, nope, staff roll 1 up here, ending 1. Yeah, ending 1 in the drawer, staff roll 1 on the thing, the banner, pennant. We had all of the mini games already, so that's not going to be anything new. Okay, so that's our collection stuff. Check the shop again. Got new inventory. There's probably going to be a lot. Oh yeah, there is a lot. Alright, so got a lot of stuff for things. Yeah, I guess I should check what is the number that we're missing for Robuji-san's cave. We're missing number 12. That's it for First World. Number 12. Let's get in there. So we have now 6 stages. And presumably there will be more stages that unlock as we find, like, as we upgrade our vehicles. I assume that's going to be a thing in this as well. But starting with 1-1. Yeah, I figured I'd have to redo every stage. Especially with the number of things that are unlockable. Oop. Yep. Do-do-do-do. You. Do-do. Oop. Oop. Slide. Do-do-do. Yep. So yeah, we're probably going to upgrade vehicles. We're probably also going to, at some point, unlock the ability to play stages as Starly. I just kind of feel like that's a likely thing. Maybe.
Looks like you could find evil crystals in those areas that just opened up. And it doesn't look like you guys will get too far without using your unique abilities. After getting a good look at your surroundings, press the select button to switch to characters.
There you go.
Make good use of that, and you'll nab those evil crystals in no time flat.
So yeah, we can now freely swap between Starly and Starfy. Yoink. Boop. Yoink. Boop. 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 There's Rob. Doot. Doot.
Oh, yes, I've heard all about it. You have to go to those new areas to collect those evil crystal things you're looking for. But it may be a good idea to visit stages that you've already beaten. You may even learn something important about collecting evil crystals if you do. On top of that, you can collect sheet music that have shown up as the goals of these stages. Every time you get some sheet music, you'll unlock a new song to kick back and listen to.
Okay, so it sounds like songs are what you get for redoing the old stages, and the evil crystals are only in the new stages. Alright, well, we got the cave theme, and it shows a little clear up there that you have done the stage now. Okay. What am I going to need for the next shop thing? 1,300, okay. Gonna be a bit. Do. Yoink, yoink, yoink. So, kind of interesting that they actually, like, changed things up so that only the new stages, I assume, are going to have the crystals. We did not just, in fact, actually miss them as we passed through. Yeah. Whenever you forget how to use your star spin, good old Herman will teach you how. Until next time. Okay. Yes. Do. Boop, 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 boop. Doot, doot. So, unless there's another trigger for unlocking new shop stuff, I don't think we're going to need all that many pearls to get everything. It didn't look like there was anything in the shop that was like 9999 like last time. So, we might, in fact, have a game that doesn't involve spending an hour grinding pearls with that one enemy. Doot. 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 Smash. Smash, smash. Pearl Sprite is here in 5.3, okay. So, yeah, I may end up not needing to sit and grind with the Pearl Sprite ever. Which is a little... A welcome change, certainly. You... Ooh. In fact, I may even, skip things around and do that stage last to see how many pearls I actually need to grind from the sprite. And it was over here. No. Yoink, yoink. Yep. Grab in here. Dang. File select music. Yoink. Yep. Dude. You dude. Up. Yoink. Yeah, I should go down here. Talk to you first. So good. The Oden from Georgiro's shop really hits the spot. We should really open an Oden place. That's how good this tastes. Secret up here. Oh right, this is when you loop back around from here, you drop down there. Yep. Two. Do. And I can just ignore those. Yep. Doodly. Okay. And grabbing those, and grabbing those, and get out of here. Kind of skipped over half of the stage there. But, it's fine. A yellow bird with a white belly. Okay. You doot. You doot. You. You boo. Bing. Doot doot. Smashy smash. Smashy smash. You doot doot. All right. Moving along. Yeah. Make sure I get that. Make sure I get that. Grabbing these. Boop. 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 And yeah, this was, we'll come back through this area in a bit. Yep. Or rather, we'll go this way, because yeah, this was an area where we got separated. You do. Oh. Uh-huh. Just a couple up here. Doop. So yeah, this is going backwards through where Starly was. Yep. Break that. Yoink. Smash all of that. Before I grab that, let me go through here. Because that, I'm gonna end up getting stuck and not being able to come back around. Okay, so this is a one-way, it looks like. So I may have missed a path already. Back here. No, this was pretty linear. Oop. Oop. Okay. So how do I get to that area? Do. Yeah, like, this area is where we had a cutscene, and we got separated. And... yeah, so I can push... I can't get through there. I have to go through this way. Because those T-junctions are one way through. I could peek in the boss door and see if there's another path before I actually fight the boss, but I don't think there's going to be. No. Okay. So... here. Right. Gotta remember to think with my other characters. Starly can get up here. Maybe. There we go. Now I can get up with Starly. There we go. Smashy, smashy. So I want to get up through here. Hey, old tree.
So, you're looking for evil crystals, is that right? I already know all about it. But still, evil crystals, hmm? Quite the troublesome items you're searching for. You'll need the aid of your vehicles to traverse such treacherous paths. But they might not be enough as they are now. I've been keeping an eye on the world for a while. It looks like there's some activity in Coral Coast where Old Man Narkani is.
Okay, so he gives us a little tip on where to go to upgrade our first vehicle. Reminder of where you got it to do the thing. Burp. So yeah, up there is where Starly started on the split path when we got separated. Yeah, two. Smash him there, and now we just gotta get back to the boss room. Now to beat up Conk.
I've been training hard so I won't lose ever again, Conk!
Not gonna put your hat back on, though? We made your head warm, and so your helmet's gone forever? Yeah. Oop. You can jump. Boop. Nice and simple. Now you're starting to get close to finishing the backlog. Toadstool Tour wasn't that long ago. It was like last year, I believe? Anyway, I think before I start doing the new stuff, I will go through all the old stuff and get all of the upgraded vehicles and such. And then I'll do another pass-through for all the new stuff. Yoink. Yoink. Yep. And right here, the whole gimmick was destroy Coral. Yep. Yoink. 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 Oh, Toadstool Tour. For some reason, my brain said Double Dash. I don't know why. It's almost as if I am distracted with playing a video game performatively. Okay. Do. Ding. Yeah. Ding. Do. Yeah. Boop. Yoink. Do. Yoink. Do. Boop. Do. Door. And I may not have grabbed this color of flying pig, but I have now. Gotta check the trading cards next time. Just leave Kyosuke's siblings to me. I look after them. You just do your best to defeat those bad guys. Okay. Basically says nothing different. Alright. Yay, Coral Coast. Doot. So, World 2, we are missing number 31, and that's it. Yeah, so that's, again, going to be off in, like, a side area that was important for the story, but not necessary to clear. 31 in 2-3. Thank you. Boop. Boop. Ding. Do. Do. Ding. Do. Not gonna worry about grabbing most pearls. Like, if I see a big chunk of big pearls, then I'll go for it, but mostly I'm just going to get through stuff quick. Doot. Doot. Nope. A little too fast. Okay. Yoink. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Have those. Boop. Listen to this. Grandpa flew away on his balloon again. He promised he'd come back, of course, but he's still gone. Hey, Starfy, could you use the pogo stick I upgraded to save him again? Please? No. Huh? What do you say? I can't hear you. Please help me. No. I can't hear you, I can't hear you, I can't hear anything. Thanks a bunch. Take a look at the sign in the next room to find out how to use the upgraded pogo stick. And if you find my grandpa, just pop the balloon he's attached to. We gonna get a rocket pogo? Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? It is, in fact, rocket pogo. Can use B to hover. Interesting. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so it's just got a hover mode now. Yep. Boop. Will you stop it with the balloon stuff already, Grandpa? Oh, sorry. I've had my fill of balloons now. Really? Oh yeah, you guys can keep the rocket pogo. I'll leave it in all sorts of places, so feel free to use it as much as you like. Yay.
Well, how does it feel to use the rocket pogo?
It's the best, obviously. Yoink. Do. Okay. Shop theme. So this is probably going to be off in one of the spots where Kyotosuke's siblings were. Ooh. Big chunk of pearls. Gonna have. That was probably it. That boppin' fish. That's usually one of the, secret enemies. Yoink. Okay, not going to be as many pearls in each area. But... yeah. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And not worth it running around for those. Do. Big yellow fish. Yep, we got that already now. Yoinks. Do. Those. Now we can get out of here. Yep. Okay. Just rush right on through all of this nonsense. That's right. I had to be chasing a guy through with both characters in this area. Something weird with that. Yeah, I barely remember the layout of this area. It's going to be a lot of just sort of trying outdoors until I find the one that gets out. I think this is the way. Seems to be the way. Yep, there's the boss door. What was this, boss? I'm even faster than I was last time. You don't stand a chance against me now. Right, this guy shot electricity. So, yeah, I have to... It's like after he fires a shot, he's a little Yeah, he's unable to teleport immediately. And then he does the center and shoots lightning out there. And he just sort of... Ow. Like that, okay. And just hide here. Boop. Okay. Boop. Right, and wait for it, and... There we go. Ah! Why is there a giant Kyotosuke? Just instead of the normal bunch of school of fish flying by, it's just giant Kyotosuke, okay? And he was clearly not in the foreground because he was behind Start. What? Okay. Okay. Let's go to the Misty Town. Right, we could get something at the shop. Get Tamate Bako. Two. And that is... being embarrassed at the bath because they're old. That's something that doesn't translate well. Let's go back to a trench coat. Trench coat's cool. Alright. We got Mist. I forgot to check the book. I should check the book. Oh, that's a reference to Urashima Taro. Okay. I haven't actually, like, I'm aware of the general idea of that story, but I haven't actually seen the, actually read the proper full legend. Yeah, right, because the box that he was given had all of the years that he had spent there. Or something like that. Yep. Yeah. Do. You. Do. I can skip this. I will grab a couple of these pearls, though. So I can get up here pretty easily. Okay. Yep. Got the Misty Town music. Alright. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. So here we are missing number 46. And that's it. Right, this was the area with knives and stuff that come out of nowhere to stab. It is here, okay. Blink. So, probably off in the area back where those, I forget what they were, the birds that taught Starly how to crawl. Yeah. Ooh. Yoink. Yeah. Do. Okay. You do? God. I kind of love whenever we're doing the retread of the old stages, whenever we first start the things in Starfy. Was that it? Yeah, huh. Interesting. Let me peek in here first, because I think coming out through this door might help grab it. Yep. Oink. And also, I'll go through here and talk to them birds, the brigade. Do.
Why don't you two of you enlist in my army?
You two really should. Okay. Should check over here just okay, there's a ton of big pearls around here. Can I swap while crawling? No, I cannot. Okay. Yeah, I'll run through here and grab a bunch of pearls. Because they're here. Because there's probably like 100 pearls on this screen. More than 100. So if these are each 5. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Boop. Boop. Go this way. Boink. And do. And grabbing them. out of here. And just 4 pearls. Not worth. Do. Okay. So right, we're not underwater. Just... Okay, I think maybe if I come in from here and do... Like, I'll need to come in from up here in order to get far enough for him to respawn. But... Okay. Alright, so I definitely want to be in the air as I approach, otherwise he'll just go straight up. There we go. Was this where I came from? Yeah, this is where I came from. I hear all these stupid ghosts. Okay, can't go over there. Just get out of here. Pogo stick. I got pogo stick stage theme. Doop. Do. Doot. Nice, relaxing thing. Special enemy in 4-1. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely make sure to check the book, card book, as soon as I can for that. Yoink, yoink. This. Doot. Yoink. Yep, yep. And this takes me to the next area, where I needed to push these balls. Yoink. And roll that away. And push. And I think I still needed this ball. Yep. Yep. And again. Yoink, yoink. And up here. Dang it. That. Doot. Nope, nope. Doot, doot. You to doot. You to doot. You to doot. All there. Grab those nice and quick. Doot. Boing. Yep. Get out of here. Yep. Boop. Doot, doot. Grab a couple pearls here. Doot, 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 doot. So many ghosts. Doot, doot. Right, these stupid platforms that break unless you gently hover down onto them. Let's see how much of it I can skip just by being great. And also having the upgraded jumps and hover and such. Yep. Alright. Dude. Okay. Pause menu music. And yeah, let's just right now check before I forget. The world 4. Oh, we're missing a bunch. Okay, 63, 64, 65. Yeah, 63, 64, and 65 in the next world. Hey, it's those mice. I heard that the two of you are helping each other on your trip. Instead of fighting all the time, you boys should get along and help each other too. Okay. And we can, like, skip 90% of this stage. Yep. Do. Through here and out through here. It's 4-1 and 4-4. Okay. Yep. Yeah. That was that. Whoops. Ow. Stupid mad crows. Skip that. Okay, it's just taunting me right there. I guess I may as well. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot up there. Okay. Meh. Just move on. There'll be other sections full of pearls. Yup. Yoink. doot. Get around. And the boss right here. So yeah, this was the Mad Puro. And the witch. This time we'll get serious. This is the end for you clowns. Boop. I don't even need to jump off a few things. Okay. Gotta wait for you to come down, perhaps? Or wait for knives to be making me a path up. Can I can, in fact, switch to Starly in the middle of the fight. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, probably Starfy's better. Yeah. Boop. Boop. All right. I got the treasure item screen theme. Alright, World 4. Let's hit the shop real quick first. So I can get Stardom! That sounds like an accessory. But perhaps not. Stardom! Let your dreams come true and rise to stardom. Yay! Alright. So, we've got an enemy to find here. This stage had pushing snow into the ice. Yoink. Boop. You. Doot. Uh-huh. Ow. Yoink, yoink. Couple of pearls down there, not super important. This was the inside-out fish. Doot, doot, doot. Just ignore you guys. Boop. 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 Okay. Shoot. Do. 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 Yoink. That's a lot of jellyfish. Yoink, yoink. Check up here. Oop. Yoink. Yoink. Yeah. Okay, didn't need Starly there, but... Ah, can't skip this pogo section. Probably because it's, just a pure loot thing. That's a lot. Yeah, it's 90 pearls right there. Yep, and it was just a little loot section. So this whole area was, yeah, just a side section for stuff. Yep. It's Santa. Alrighty, it's time to shove off and start delivering all these presents. I won't be long now, boys and girls. Okay. Yeah, I kind of would have expected the secret enemy to be in that optional section. They usually are in those areas, but maybe it was and I already missed it. Nope, there it is. Okay. It is instead in the area that requires you to fight the wind a second time to get back from. Alright, shaved iceberg theme. Gather materials for a costume. So this stage we can skip right along through. Or I could take some time to talk to everybody. Although, no, I do at least need to talk to, actually get my, my Kigurumi upgraded. So I cannot just immediately exit. Okay, nobody here. Hey, they grew their wool back.
The Wool's wolf finally came back in. So don't you go shearing him no more.
We can still shear them. I'm going to wait until we're told that we need to shear them again, because we're probably going to need to shear them again and do another trade quest thingy around to get our upgrade parts. Oh, hey! Look, look, look! I made another new costume for you! Wanna hurry and try it on? No? I worked real hard on making it, you know? Come on, try the costume! Oh. Don't say that now! Okay. What's our upgrade? Ah! It's, a mom pig with her groceries shopping. Okay. Press L or R to make the costume transform in a big way. Okay. Okay. So, similar to, last time, the actual upgrade doesn't give us any new abilities. It gives us a different costume. We still have the dash. And of course, yeah, the upgrade also changes the music. Looks like you love it to me. Yeah. It's no classic rock croc. So, how's it feel to wear that new costume I whipped up? Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, time to go be a jerk. For no reason. Do. Okay, he does not, in fact, respond to the fact that I sheared them all again. Okay. Well, could just leave. But I do want to see if... No? Okay, so all of the other characters in the stage have just kind of moved on. Looks like... At least those ones did. I think Granny was on the upper left. So I will check here just because she's not in any other stages. Yep. Okay. She's just nitwitting away. Yoink. And I'll just fall through here and grab what I grab. And get the hell out of here. You do. Game over 1. Alright. So, this stage was mostly about being split up, I think. But there's no secret enemies to get here, so we can just kinda move on through. Yoink. Do. There we go. Two. Yeah, I'll check shop before too long. Just kind of on a roll here. Feels like. Yoink. Okay. Hey, Big Boss Barrel Squid. Oh, hey, Starfy. Did you come to look at this beautiful snowy landscape, too? I just wish I could see it without all this stuff in the way all the time. When that happens, I always make sure to press the select button. That way I can see the scenery without the credits during the staff roll getting in the way. What's that? You're saying in the way too much. Huh. Interesting. Just random character here tells you how to make the credits go away during the staff roll. Let's grab all of that. I don't need to ride a thing. I can just sort of plow my way through and tank all the damage. Doot. Yep. Yoink. And there's you. Oh, looks like you two made up. That's great to see. Huh? Aren't I forgetting something? Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. That one barrel squid will never be saved. You'll be trapped in the currents forever. Yeah, don't bother going that way. Mr. Chuta still hasn't come for me yet. And you guys are just gonna abandon me again. Sure are. No, no. Get. Do. And we run from an avalanche. Yeah, yoink, yoink. You. Yoink. up here. And no, no, ah! Dang it. Gah. Okay. Get out of here. Be careful to not die. There we go. Let's actually ride the thing. So I don't die. Tone of the Ocean theme. Alright. Got a spotlight. Next one is 5,000. Okay, gonna be a bit for that. Shine the spotlight. Be the star of the show with this spotlight. Yeah, it goes pretty well with our fancy superstar outfit. Alright, 4-4. So this is where 2 enemies are. Gelato and the others went to go fight that monster again. Looks like they still haven't learned their lesson. Yep. You. Yeah, whatever. You do 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 do. You do do do. Do 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 do. Actually, before I ride that, check out underneath there. Okay. Yep. Do. Okay. Slide and a slide. And a slide. Grab all of this, and slide. And yeah. Check. Okay. Doot. It feels weird to not have your momentum carry over from that thing to your jump. Oop. Okay, feels like down there may have been a more secret path or something. No, was this an area where I split up? This might have been an area where I split up. Yeah, because we split up to go find the... I forget what they were called, the fire dudes. Yep. Okay, so yes, this was the area where you needed to do like that. Alright, well... Like the Tonbis or something. Hit that first. See if there was anything up here. Not really. You toot. You toot. You toot. And wait. Okay. Do. Yeah, probably just going to be in the two ends of the two split off areas. You got a lot of nerve doing that to us. Come on, get out here. Hey, bro, once we drag this guy out of hiding, let's turn him into clam soup.
You can't. I didn't even do anything. It wasn't me.
I have murdered them.
Phew. Thanks for the help. Wait, no. I didn't even ask for your help. I was just about to wipe the floor with those chumps. Oh well. Putting that aside, since there might be things even in empty-looking rooms like this, it might be a good idea to check just to make sure.
Yep. 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 Let's just drift along and grab all of that. That's just the two. Okay. So that's everything off in this side area. And yeah, the other one's probably going to be in the other side area where Starly went to find a Tonbi. Yep. Doot. 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 I have not yet gotten to the other enemy, because I believe this way is going to lead to advancing the game. It's like back here is... You. Yeah, dude. Yoink. Yep, dude. Yeah, this is the area where Starly had to go. But we don't need to be Starly back here. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Just sort of cheat my way up there. Yep. Get that going. That looks like it. Oop. Yep, and let's get out of here. Oop. Yoink. Don't need to care about all of that. Just get back out of there. And move along. Boop. Boop. Doink. Get in the hot spring. Why can't we ever win? We're the Gelato Rangers. Were the Gelato Rangers not the strongest after all? No. No, they were not. I'm sorry. Your Sentai Force is not, in fact, the star of this story. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, crap. Yep, yep, yep. You, ooh. Do. I started transitioning. Jeez, this was. Let's see. When I first started college is when I first realized I was trans. I attempted to start transitioning as soon as possible, but not having enough money to really do anything about it kind of hampered it. Jeez, when was it? Probably like 2008 or so? I've been waiting for you to return, Pen. I had just been freed from that icy seal, so I wasn't at my strongest, Pen. But I'm done warming up now, Pen. In other words, you'll never win against me, Pen. Yeah, sure. Boop. Boop. Yeah, boop. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Doop. Yeah. Doop. Dang it. Dang it. Doot. Okay. Yep, doot. Ding. Ding. Ow. Okay. Just wait for you to dash a bit. And wait again, be patient, because I've only got one hit left. Ding, ding. Okay. Alright, so that was 4 worlds worth of retreading done. I think I should take another break after that. So, Gonna be back in another 10 minutes, and we'll check the book for what we need for level 5, World 5, and move on. So, see you in a little bit. Alright. So, first things first. Check the book here for what are we missing in the jungle. Another block, 89, 90, and 91 is what we are missing in the jungle. 89, 90, 91. Alright. And let's also check right in the shop. The next thing was 5,000. So, just move right along. Do-do-do. 5-3 and 5-4. Okay, great. Do-do-do. So I can just sort of... Ow. Blast my way through these first couple of stages. Do. You. Da. Do. Smashy. Oh, auto scroll. Yep. Sure is an auto scroll. Oh. Right, this had the meat trees. And the fish what need the meat. Do. Yeah, do. Yeah. And do. You know what to do. Boop, boop, boop. It. It's going all over the place. Okay. You. Ow. You do. Yeah. You. Seem to recall that side path was just a bonus area. So let's just ignore that. Boop. Yoop. Like yoink. Doot. Doot. Dang it. Ah. Come on. Doot. Sadly, pretty soon we're going to be coming up to the spot where we learned the double jump, so if you're having a bind and need some pearls, I'm your man. Feel free to drop by anytime. And make sure to be careful of anything that seems too good to be true. No mention of Kyosuke's dad being dead. because I've already kind of declared that the debt was passed off, I suppose.
I'm running quite low on jungle manju. I think it's about time to head back to Lockress.
Okay. Right, this area had the heavier bits of waterfall that you can't just get through. Any eras I look back on fondly or not so fondly? I am always fond of the early 3D platforming era. Like the start of the N64 time. That is something that I will always have a very fond nostalgia for. I suppose I will also have a strong nostalgia for early 2D platforming as well. Maybe like mid to late 2D platforming era. Just something that I would like at some point to do. Let's talk to these two real quick. We've dug so much and we still haven't found any treasure. Why, darling?
It must be because the power of our love isn't strong enough, honey!
Oh, of course, it's because the power of our love isn't... Don't blame everything on the power of love! Okay. But yeah, something that I would like to stream at some point is UFO 50. As that really taps heavily into that like 80s and early 90s gaming era that in a very interesting way. That, like, I've played a little bit of it, and I definitely want to stream it and just be able to, like, talk about it and explore. Right. That was just continuing there. Get the hell out of here. And there are also, there are a bunch of games that I would like to stream, a bunch of old things that I am fond of. Things that people may not know so well. Oh, treasure, where are you?
There is no treasure here. Let's just go home already.
Is correct, there is no treasure here.
Something about just carrying this backpack calms me down.
Okay. Yeah. Yoink. Yoink. Talk theme number 1. Yeah, there was kind of an interesting thing with gaming in the 80s and 90s that don't really get anymore is the sense of change and advancement. Just like the difference between, say, the NES and the SNES was huge. The difference between the SNES and the N64 was huge. But you don't really see things like that anymore. Gaming has kind of... We've hit the point where the technology is just there. There's not really huge leaps in technology happening anymore. There's just like the incremental bits of, oh, we can do, you know, this much more processing now, and they don't really... There's not really anything being done with it that, I'm not the sort of person who cares that much about, like, intensely realistic graphics and shit. Fishy, fishy, fish, fish. No! I have to stop thinking about fish! I can't allow myself to think about fish right now! Okay. So that flying orange thing kind of looked new. Yeah, that looks new. No, wait, that's right. That's the fish that you bob and distract Nyanja with. Can I actually bring this all the way up to where Nyanja is? Probably not worth... I don't think I could make it all the way up there. Yeah, weird orange bird got. Yep. You... up here. And of course, now I'm at the part of the game where I'm expected to have the double jump, so I can't just skip over things willy-nilly. That's super powerful current. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's just not much in the way of meaningful innovation happening in the big name game dev companies like there used to be. Hey! Alright, this was the stage. I'll do one round of grabbing. Especially this is a very inconvenient spot for her to be. So it's a good thing I'm not going to need to grind on this much this time. Alright. Yep. Okay. Okay, moving on. The snakes seem to really like being in this cave. Yeah, generally, snakes prefer to be in a cave than in a jar. Anyway, that thing up there seemed new, potentially. At the start. You do. You do. You. Do. You do. You do. You. And this is where Starly got separated. You. 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 Couple pearls up here I can grab. I can at least still use my double jump to skip over Starly's areas pretty well.
Thanks to Lord Ichiguya not getting any treasure, we didn't get a lick of it ourselves. Grah! Let's just give that Ichiguya what's coming to him.
Well. Boop. Boop.
Boy, that lousy bodyguard. He still thinks that the treasure will be all his. If he finds out what truly happened, I'll be...
Okay. Have I grabbed everything? I think I have, yeah. Grabbed all the enemies, so... just get out of here. And, beat up this guy again.
Why, you little thief! I will never forgive you!
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I gotta be below him there. And then he does this thing that pushes you back, and then he dodges little tornado punches. Boop. Doop. Yep. Boop. Okay. Alright. Ow. Boop. You. It. Dang it. It. You. Ah, well. I got him. I got the Kigurumi music. Okay. I'm thinking, do I have enough for the shop? No. So, World 6. Volcano. We were missing 115 and 116. That's it. Boop. Boop. Right, these stream water spouts, geysers, that's the word. Boop, boop. You get some weird interactions with the, when you're ramming into the slopes underwater. Oh, this feels great. This feels great, Snap. So I can kind of just skip this stage, can't I? Yeah. Do. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. There we go. Do 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 do. You. Doot. Ding. And so this was where I got the Gallopals. So can get that upgraded. Oh man, it's got wings now. Gallopal's grown up a little, and riding on it is the greatest feeling ever. Wanna try it out? Nah. Hold on a sec. Everything starts with a bit of practice, right? You've gotta try it out. Oh. Practicing is essential! Okay, fine. I'll try out this winged horse now. We'll get assigned to learn how to use Flapapal. Flapapal. It's got wings now. It's got a double jump. Okay. Yep. It's got a double jump. Ah. Okay. Yep. Flap. You do. Okay. You were riding like the wind back there. I'll leave it in all sorts of places. Use it as much as you like. Okay. We have learned how to ride the Flapapal. Great. Was up here? Yeah, up here was the way to go, because I needed to... Yeah. It's down there was where you find the lost Flapapal, and... Or the Gallopal. The horse. It's where you find a horse. Boop. Boop. do. Yoink. Yoink. Okay. And just move it along. Talk theme 2. Alright. So this is probably going to be in one of the spots where our other ninja cat was hiding. Because this was where we got the wall jump move. Yep. Boop. Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Do-do-do-do. Yep, dang it. Yep. Dang it! Okay. Yoink, yoink. I hate it. I hate Silverfine. I hate it. I hate cattails. I'm in the middle of training. Don't get in my way. Okay. Two. Two. Yoink. Yep. Yep. And do. Okay, looks like it'll be in the second section. Doot. You. Zoop. Boop. And get up here. Boop. Slip through here. Get in there. Ow. Ow. Oof. And there it is. Just gotta get around to it. Boop. I have murdered a purple chicken. Let's go. Okay. I've already forgotten which of these doors I came in through. I think it was the right. Yeah. Oops. You. Grabbing all of that. Two. Use a two. Yep. Do. Yep. Boop. 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 Oops. Do. 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 Ow. Stupid bugs. Yoink, yoink. Do. Go, come on. Boop. Do. Grabbing all this. Doodly-doo. Just move along. Yep. Yoink. And there we go. It's the Galapal theme. Yep. Okay, so there were some split ways that all lead to the end here. Boop, 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 boop. Siblings working together! You two hoo-hoo are following my advice! Good luck, you guys! Alright, so yeah, this will be in probably the end of the linked up area where we needed to do the back and forth stuff. Do. Ow. Do. Yeah. Ow. Okay. Do. Yeah. Okay. Yup. Get out here. That'll do it. Just got to... Yeah, the big rocks that you had to push back and forth are just gone here now, so... Ow. Yeah. Do. And there we go. Bird murdered. Do. Do. Yoink, yoink. Just get out of here. This was a side path for pearls, wasn't it? Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Do. Do. Alright, out. Boop. Boop. Is it just up here then? Yep, this is the way. Yoink. Do. And do. And do. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. And, nope. Do. And there we go. And then we run. Do-do. Do-do. Yep. Ooh, no. Up. There we go. Boop. And up here, and get out. Boop. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, there's that. Like... Where to next, girls?
Why don't we stay here?
Staying here's best, right? How long are we gonna, like, stay here? Do. Do. I finished powering up, Jimmy. Now I'll never lose again, Jimmy. Okay. Boop. Then you're all blast and fire. Ow. Yoo. Boop. Dang it. Dang it. Yep. Ah. Starting to feel a little bit out of it. This will probably be the last stage for the stream. Been at it for almost 4 hours. I'll get my revenge on you, Jimmy! Boop. Yep. Yep. Do the eruption. Alright, I really want to stay low for the eruption attack. Boop. Whee! Come on. Yoink. Ow. Okay, that was a bad hitbox. I should not have hit that. Okay, got that. Dodge you there. And now eruptions. Damn it! Yeah, the hitboxes in this are much larger than some of the sprites. using classic simple box hitboxes, simple rectangular hitboxes, and not conforming to their very non-rectangular sprites. Okay. Come by there and I boop. And you doing the wibbly. Okay. You think this is gonna be, yep, fire spout. And fire spout again coming back. Nope, just eruption time. Damn it. Boop. Dash across. Eruptions. More eruptions. And there we go. Yeah, feels pretty good for a session. 28 stages we got through. Yeah, I'll check the book one last time. So, here in World 6, we got everything, it looks like. There's gonna be these two in World 7. 136, 137. But everything else we should have for Worlds 1 through 6. Yep. All right. So yeah, that was a pretty good session. Thank you, everyone, for joining, as usual. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Tune in next time on Friday. We're going to get back to this. We're going to do another chunk of clears. We're going to, at this point, I think we have all of the upgraded vehicles now, I believe. So we might start doubling back to our old... to do the new things in World 1, and then once we catch back up through World 6, we'll just start full clearing everything from World 7 on. But, yeah, that'll be on Friday. So, yeah, thanks again for joining, and hope to see you then. Bye.